got to be judged because they're the ones that's ruling the world. And the kingdom shall be Hamashiach. Young's. It should be Hamashiach's. Straight up. Gonna be the anointed saviors. That's why he said when he come in his glory, in his kingdom, in the glory of the Most High. Isaiah 13. Let's read verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. So it's talking about Babylon. So what does Babylon represent? Let's establish that. Because a lot of people think that this Babylon is talking about ancient Babylon, which is the land of Iraq. And the people, which would be Arabs. So a lot of people now trying to say the Arabs are Edomites. Get out of here. So let's look at this Babylon. Go to Psalms 137, verse 7. Remember, O Most High, the children of Edom. So the topic is Babylon, the daughter of Babylon. That's what we see. Right here in Isaiah 13, the burden of Babylon said, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see. Okay? So we're seeing who this Babylon is. Psalms 137 and 7. Remember, O Most High, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. What did they do? This is what they did. In 1 Ezra, the 4th chapter, the 45th verse. See, thou also, it's on page 5 of the Apocrypha. It says, thou also hast vowed to build up the temple which the Edomites, so-called white people, the Europeans, the Edomites, burned when Judea was made desolate by the Chaldeans. When we were in captivity under King Nebuchadnezzar, the Ethiopians, who the Chaldeans, the Cushites, the Babylonians of old, the Edomites burned down our temples so we couldn't even go back to our temples, a place of worship. Now you think y'all righteous? Come on. When did that happen? Y'all burned down our place of worship. So going back to Psalms 137 and 7. Remember, O Most High, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Yeah, you burn our temples down, man. Say, O daughter of Babylon. So who is Edom? Remember, O Most High, verse 7, the children of Edom. Who's Edom? Verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Happy shall it be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall it be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones. Yes. Going back to Isaiah 13th chapter. Now that we established that this Babylon is talking about the so-called white people, the Edomites, we're at Isaiah 13. Isaiah 13 and 15. It says, every one that is found shall be thrust through. Every one of them that's found will be thrust through. And every one that is joined unto them, all you joined unto them, shall fall by the sword. Mosiah is clear what he's saying. That's why we ain't supposed to be joined unto them. Anybody joined unto them going to die. So you're going to fall by the sword. Holy matrimony, you all into, because the hard part is the fact that our people right now is so caught up in their lies and their false education, their religion that they have set up for people to be lost and to continue to follow. I just catch someone, we need to pay Edomites, so-called Caucasian people, reparations instead of them giving us reparations for teaching us the Bible. And they never gonna know this word of the Most High as it is written. Precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line. He will live in diligence. It's not given for them to know it. That's why it says, Isaiah 13:15, every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So all y'all Edomite lovers, y'all want to be with them, y'all gonna fall by the sword. You're gonna die. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Our children will dash to pieces before our eyes. Should y'all just take us in slavery, hang us upside down, And, you know, especially with the women, cut their stomachs open and let the baby, let the fetus fall on the ground and stomp it right in front of all the baby, the baby mamas, the ones that was pregnant, for fear tactics. That's a known fact. Just stomp that baby dead to put fear in the ones that was pregnant so they would be afraid. And so, oh yeah, you gotta follow Massa, because he'll kill you. Because you look at all the young people that's being put to death now in your abortion clinics that you put all in the hood. Put sperm banks in your neighborhoods though, because we ain't no minority. We ain't minor on no major aspect of how you want to put us out there. We the majority. We major. We ain't minor. A minor is a child. Y'all the ones that call yourself kids and do kid things. We the children of Israel. We the Most High's children. Straight up. And that's what you did to us. That's what you did to us. You took our little children, you had us hanging on gallows. I have it. I have the pictures. I have the stories of how you came here, and your own people told the story. There's a book. Let's see. Right here. It's called A Short Account of the Destruction of the Indies by Bartolome de las Casas. So, I mean, it's just not the spirit of the Most High. I turned right to it. Right to it. When I opened this book, I went right to it. It's no coincidence. That's the spirit of the Most High. You see that? That's what you did to our children. Oh yeah, oh you think the Most High forgot? Most High ain't forgot. In verse 19, it says, I'll read verse 18, it says, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb, pregnant women, just like I have no pity on us, as I just said. Their eyes shall not spare children. You reap what you sow, man. Say, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited. Ain't nobody ever going to live here in America. It says, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there. So ain't no Arabs going to be there. So now you know, it ain't talking about over there in ancient Babylon where the Arabs are in Iraq. Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. The wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces, and their time is near to come. You hear that? Your time is near to come. And her days shall not be prolonged, as it says. And it says in Job 20:4 again, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? It says it's short in the eyes of the Most High, because the Most High says a day is 1,000 years to him. Nobody gonna live here ever again, ever. Revelation 18:7. Revelation 18:7. Enjoy it now, because you see the times are changing. Revelation 18:7. It's amazing to me how reading this Bible and what you have here, I want you to take these scriptures, all you Edomites out there, whoever it is that come against what it is that's being said, and make it say something different. Break it down. Every scripture, go through all this lesson and break it down somewhat the way you say that everybody gonna be saved. Revelation 18:7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously. How much torment and sorrow give her. Who is he talking about? Let's go up to the first part of the scriptures dealing with Revelation 18 and verse 2. It says, and he cried, this angel cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, who? Babylon the great is fallen, is fallen. So-called white people, the Caucasians, the Edomites. We just define who this daughter of Babylon is. Esau, the Edomites. Babylon the great is fallen. Is fallen, has become the habitation of devils, deceitful, evil people. Right here in America. And the hold of every foul spirit. That's why the Most High gave you up to foul spirits. And foul spirits. And a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Right here in America. Verse 7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously. How much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. So you don't think you're going to see no sorrow. Say, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, and mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Most High, who judges her. It's a judgment from the Most High. Can't nobody stop this. No matter how you look at it, it's from the Most High. But there's the Israelites that's going to be redeemed. Go to Isaiah 47 and 3. Isaiah 47 and 3. Let's start at 1 so you see they're still dealing with the same people. Isaiah 47 to 1. Come down and sit in the dust. I mean, be at a low estate. Who, O virgin daughter of Babylon? We just defined that in Psalms 137, 7 and 8. O virgin daughter of Babylon, represent Edom. Sit on the ground. I mean, you will be at a low estate. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, because the way they practice sorcery and witchcraft, witches and so forth, psychics, palm readers, all these things, that's right where? Right here. Look at their movies. Y'all get ready for y'all holiday, Halloween coming up. O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. I mean, all the wickedness that you've been doing and have been doing is being exposed. You're being exposed. When you say uncovered, you're being exposed. Yeah. Thy shame shall be seen, men with men and women with women. Just, a woman got a third dress. What kind of crap is that? You got Octa woman. I think she might have had 12 babies this time. More than a dang on dog have. Your shame gonna be seen, man. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So he coming as a man. He came in the flesh to die for the children of Israel. His precious blood, precious blood was shed for the children of Israel. He ain't meeting you as a man. He coming in his angelic power to render vengeance, as we read. I'm going to tear your butt up. As for our Redeemer, the power of hosts is his name. The Holy One of Israel, coming in the power of the Most High. Sit down silent and get thee in the darkness. The Most High told you, so-called white people, you Edomites. Say, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. America ain't gonna never be called the Lady of Kingdoms. See, I was wroth with my people. He was wroth with us. I have polluted my inheritance. Yeah, that's why I keep saying we're brain polluted. Because the Most High polluted us with your thinking, the way you think, and not knowing the scriptures, not knowing the way of the Most High, you ain't going to know it to the end. When we reach the salvation, you still not going to know the way of the Most High, He said, I was wroth. Verse 6, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. You ain't show us no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. Ancient people, old people. You don't even care about us. That's what it says. Upon the ancient have you heavily laid thy yoke. And thou said, I shall be a lady forever. So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart. You ain't laid this into your mind, he said. So you think you're going to sit a lady forever. That's why you got the Miss Liberty out there in New York. Used to be actually a French slave. But y'all made it look like an Edomite. But you ain't lay these things to your mind, man, to your heart. Neither did remember the latter end of it. You remember the latter end of what's going to go down. Therefore hear now this, thou that are given to pleasures, and that dwelleth carelessly, mean you ain't got no security. That saith in thine heart, I am. Who says that? Who is it that say I am, and none else beside me? I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. Who says this? Who said I am? Last I looked, it was pictures and movies and everything that was drawn out of the Caucasians. Y'all drawn to everybody's mind the lie to say that you are the Most High. That's who I am, is. You are Mashiach Yahushua. Represent both of them. You say you the one. And nobody else but you. Ain't nobody else. You right. Nobody else painted no picture of themselves representing the Most High. Ain't nobody else painted no picture of them representing the Mashiach Yahushua. Only the so-called white man. You the only one did it. They the only ones did it. Point blank. You the one said you I am. And none else but me. That's why you gotta pay. If you don't pay diligent. That's why, right, that goes right with what we just read in Revelation 18 and 7. Because they both go together. These two chapters, you can read them both back to back. You're right, they go right together. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit clean, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Going back to Isaiah 47. Verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children, and widowhood. That means women that's married going to lose their husbands. They shall come upon thee in their perfection. Most I say going to do this in perfectiveness. For the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. Why are you going to do it? Because all these things are against the Most High. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. You trust in your wickedness. You think your wickedness is going to see you through. That's why America got to be destroyed. So all these losses are going to happen in one day. Because you have trusted in thine wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me, ain't nobody seeth me. Because the Most High is long suffering. Say thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, once again, and none else beside me. See? You have set yourself up to be the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua. Without a shadow of a doubt. Just turn on TBN. You'll see the big picture of Caesar Borgia back there. And when y'all say God, you ain't talking about the man that we read about in the Bible with pure woolly hair. Mashiach Yahushua told Philip, hey, you seen me, you seen the Father. And we know that Mashiach Yahushua is a very, very dark-skinned man. So you see me, you seen the Father, Philip. So, going back to Revelation, the 18th chapter. Revelation 18. And verse 6. It says, reward her. Let me read verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquity. So that's why you look at, you'll say your sins have reached up into heaven. The Most High remembered your iniquities, the things that you have done. But see, you don't know. I say by the time you come to Revelation, I could preach up all day on just statements being said because of what's already been written already that they had to go by from the Old Testament. Look at Lamentations 4:22. Just to show you. Lamentations 4:22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion, O children of Israel. So the punishment of our iniquity is accomplished, 12 tribes of Israel. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. So we were carried away on them slave ships and carried from our land of America, Central America, South America, and Canada, to these other lands of Europe and so forth, to the other parts of the world where the Europeans were, that they sold us, taking the indigenous people off of these lands that was over here in this Western Hemisphere, and taking us from Africa to America. Say the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. So it can't be talking about during the time of Jeremiah, because we hadn't came on slave ships, as it says in Deuteronomy 28:68, as of yet. So he ain't gonna never carry us away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. That's what he's saying. That's why it says in Amos 9 and 8. That's why I say all the prophets prophesy against this place and against the kingdom that's set up right now. Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Most High are upon the sinful kingdom. What's the sinful kingdom? America. And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. We just read about it. You're going to have to continue to read about it so you understand this. He said, I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving, he's going to say someone, that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. 2/3 of people are going to destroy it, but the 1/3 he's going to save, said the Most High. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. Because we scattered among all nations. So he's going to sift us. He's going to gather us from the four corners of the earth. He's going to gather us from among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sea. Yet shall not the least, which is the 1/3, grain fall upon the earth. Say, all the sinners of my people, all the sinners, all you that don't want to come out to the law, statute, commandments of the Most High, have faith in the Mashiach, shall die by the sword. You're going to die by the sword. Which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Yeah, you're going to die. You're going to put you to death. That's why you got to see this for what it is. Going back to Revelation 18:6.